Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Dan here. I'm back with a special video after quite a few requests, and it's to view the base set first edition PSA graded cards. Now, all of the first edition cards from base set, they were actually shadowless. So these are all graded to the PSA Mint 9 specification. I bought these round about 3 or 4 years ago, all 16 of them for about £700. Still got the invoice because I always keep my invoices for large amounts like that, just on the chance that something may go wrong. But here they are. Here, what we're looking for is the text, which denotes also that it's first edition. Just at the bottom there, see the additional date that has been placed in that, and also by the fact that the Pokemon is shadowless, and also by the first edition symbol. Now, I don't know whether you guys are also aware that there are actually two types of first edition cards. There is a fat number 1 and also a thin number 1, depending on the later edition of the physical first editions. I've got a mixture of the two, I believe. I will spot the differences when I'm going through the cards. But here is Alakazam, PSA Mint 9 first edition. I remember when these cards came through the post, I couldn't actually believe it that I had them. They're quite hard to obtain, especially now with first edition boxes costing ridiculous sums of money. You know, they're looking at what, £3,000 or £4,000 just for a box. 36 packs where you only get 12 holo cards out of. So it's crazy sum of money for a booster box, but you can still pick the cards individually up for a very good price on eBay. But bearing in mind they might not be mint condition, just due to the age of the cards really. Also with the first edition cards, there's certain things you guys are probably aware of, but some might not be. But up here for the hit points, this is a thinner, and there appears to be no physical background to the card. The character actually jumps out at you. Another way to denote that it's shadowless as well is also by the fact that the borders are more pale in colour, compared to those which in their later runs, just the unlimited versions, have a more physical presence to them. Here again it's the date. Apologies, but I can't remember which one. It's one of those out of here, 95, 96, 98, 99. One of them, very sorry I can't remember what one, but one of them also confirms that the card is shadowless. They did make a shadowless run without the first editions. They're also quite hard to obtain, but not as rare as the first edition cards. So here is then Chansey, number 3 in the set. I think Chansey has got some wicked holo going on in the background there. It's very fortunate that I did place these in the protective seals, because there you go, there you can see it, but you might better see me. Hello, there's me sitting behind the camera. You get quite a bit of glare from them, which is a bit of a shame, but still nice to look at. I do actually have two Chanseys, both first edition PSA Mint 9, so if somebody wanted this Chansey here, it's mint condition, it's perfect. Please inbox or comment below. It's the only first edition PSA card that I'm actually got for sale. This is probably going to be everybody's favourite one, which is Charizard Mint 9 first edition. This card alone on eBay is going for crazy sums of money. You're looking at £500 plus. Bearing in mind this was the one that I wanted the most, and if I sold this card it would probably make up the rest of the set in value, but I'll never get rid of it. It's just history to me. It's Pokemon history as well, So there's the Charizard first edition Mint 9. I'd love to have got this set Mint 10, but at the time when I was purchasing this one, like I say, I bought this for £700. There's Clefairy there. and the Mint 10 version started at about £5,000 or £6,000, which is about $10,000. So at the time on eBay there was about 3 or 4 sellers. They're actually selling them on there, and 2 actually sold. So someone must have won the lottery or sold a kidney or their left leg or something to pay for it. There's Gyarados. I always like Gyarados. It's just, oh, I don't know, something about how Magikarp comes from. He's such a naff Pokemon. Let's face it, guys, he's absolutely shocking. And then it turns into, you know, such a beast, which is this lovely fella. It's pretty sweet. And also, that's Mint 9. This is the Slayer of MCA's favourite Pokemon, Hitmonchan. Rather cool card. There we go. There's nothing better than old cards. Personally, they're a lot thicker in quality for the physical cardboard as well. And the attacks are normally quite basic. There's normally not a lot of text underneath the attacks. This one is the pack pulled variant. There's Magneton there. Ugly beast that is. I don't like Magneton. Sorry for any Magneton fans that are out there. Me personally prefer Magnezone. But still though, forms part of the set. I remember when these packs first came out, I'd save up my pocket money. And just save and go and buy 3 or 4 at a time. Not the first edition ones though, I wasn't quick enough for that. I remember them getting banned from school as well when I was a little boy. And I've had cards stolen too while I was at school, so I had to start collecting again. And they've been going for about what, 10-15 years, so the market's still strong, and for collectors as well. There we go, that's better. Better see that. Nidoking. So you can probably tell this one's shadowless. There's absolutely nothing in the background at all. Ninetales. Rather sweet. Fire Blast. Oh, I probably should have took them out of the packets. Might have got less glare on them, I reckon. There we go. Just a couple more to go, folks. So I have actually opened 3 base set booster boxes. They're unlimited versions, like a bit of Poliwrath. So if you want to check out those videos, go and have a look at the PokePics channel. And you can see me pulling some pretty awesome stuff actually from 3 boxes. I ended up with like 2 Charizards, 3 Blastoises, 3 Venusaurs, 3 Mewtwo's, 2 Zapdoses. So I've done like some of my favourites that I'm really well on, so I was proper happy. Right, there we go, there's a different. So that first edition there is a lighter first edition. That was also a run as well. There's about there's 3 different first edition runs. So once we've gone through the cards, I'll go back quickly just to see if I can find a thick and a thin. Here we go, actually got it here on Venusaur, but I'll have to show the difference with Zapdos after. So there's Venusaur. I've just traded someone online with Pokemon Black 2 for a Bulbasaur, and I gave him like a really crappy Pokemon, but they were lucky because they ended up with a shiny version of the crappy Pokemon, and I just got the plain one. But a shiny Venusaur would have been sweet if I got that. But yeah, looking forward to Ivysaur to evolving, that's for sure. So there's Zapdos. I had about 3 or 4 of these as a kid. I always just seemed to pull them for some reason, and I remember in class I had them in my back pocket, stupid place to put them, and I ended up crinkling one right here. I've still got it just as a reminder, like from that day on I would never be so ruthless with a card. Yeah, memories, eh? Right, so let's show the differences. So let's see if they can get in the camera here at the same time. Right, now look at the thickness on the one on Venusaur and the one on Zapdos. So I can get that little. No, I can't get that any closer. Those are their plastic casings. There are definitely a significant size difference in the width, not how tall the one is, but the physical width of the one. So Venusaur is a thick edition, and Zapdos is a thin first edition. So they're the different variants. So let's just breeze a couple of my favourites up the top, just for one final view. Alakazam, Blastoise, and then we'll finish on everybody's favourite card, Charizard. So I'm still waiting on my Fire vs Water VS series to come through the post. Thank you Customs in the UK, you've held on that for about a week now. So as soon as that's come and the charge has been paid, I can then have it. So it's going to be 10 boosters of Bliss to open, which should be pretty good. So stay tuned for more, and thank you as always for watching. Cheers guys, bye.